drill sharpener, I'm going to go ahead and show you why someone might want to purchase the unit. Here I've got a 1/4" drill bit from a Harbor Freight master drill set. Like most stuff Harbor Freight, it's not great, but especially bad is the fact that they weren't really sharp to begin with. I think they might be okay once I put an edge on them, but this is my 1/4" bit and I use this a lot, and you'll see this is a piece of I think like 1/16 or sorry 1/8 thick steel, mild steel, and I'm pulling on it, and it's just not drilling. So it did at one point drill, and I don't feel like putting any more pressure on that. That's a lot of pressure. So we're gonna go ahead and take this bit over to the drill sharpener, and I'm going to show you what you can do with that tool. Alright, so this is the Drill Doctor 750X. Back here is my Harbor Freight drill set. I've used it a bunch. Some of them are good. Some of them are quite bad, as you saw with that 1/4" drill set, or drill bit. So it comes in a nice case, the 750. I don't know what the other ones come in, but this is a blow mold injected case. The unit itself is pretty light and compact, and there's really only two parts you need from it: the unit itself and the chuck. The chuck is a little black plastic guy there. It's just like a drill chuck, except it's made of plastic and it has 6 jaws instead of 4 because they don't want you to put too much pressure on the unit since it is plastic. But the 6 jaws will hold the bit in place. So you just basically open the drill chuck. I've seen some like 10, 15, 20 minute long videos on this thing online, and quite frankly it doesn't require all that. Since these are machinist bits, I'll check the label, but they are not indicating 118 or 135 degree tips, but they are absolutely 135 based on my familiarity with other drill bits. So we're going to go ahead and, actually this is already set for 135, but if you had it at 118, you just simply loosen this nut, slide it around wherever you want. So I'm going to target 135 dead on. You take your bit, you put it in the chuck, you make it so that you can slide it around. You press this button, push it in here, bottom it out, let it go, rotate it until it kind of locks in place with these graspers. I know you can't see all this, but just take my word, it's really not that hard. You open this guy up, make sure it's tight, turn it on, it's going to be loud, and then you just have these white indicating lines here. You're going to just basically rotate like this, and it's cammed so that it rotates and lifts the bit as it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And that's all it is to it. So what we'll do now is I'm going to walk the bit right over to the drill press, and we're going to see if this thing cuts any better than it did a second ago. Alright, so I got the 1/4" bit back in here. No tricks, same bit. I wouldn't promote the product if it didn't work. I have not done this actually. I've not sharpened a bit that I knew was dull and sharpened it and tried it again. So this will be an experiment as informative for me as it is you. Same piece of steel, same drill speed and all that stuff. Let's see what happens here. You can see right away it's actually drilling the material. So I went from being able to not drill the material at all to drill pretty much right through it. I didn't use any cutting oil like I probably should have. The bit still has a nice finish on it. And it's nice and sharp. I was literally going to scrap that whole box of bits once I used it up, but actually I'm pretty happy with this. I did not use the drill splitting tool, so I'm going to go ahead, sharpen this again, split the point, and see if that makes any difference in the cut. Alright, I'm back from doing that. It took a second. And again, no tricks. Same bit. Let's see what happened here. Go ahead and shovel this guy forward. Can you see that? I think the camera can still see that. Yeah. Alright, so gonna go ahead. I guess I should dab it with some lubricant because that's only fair to how you're supposed to drill steel. But I don't think that's necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Same drill speed. Yeah, that splitting the bit made that go a lot nicer. Although it could have been lubricant, so let's try another hole without lubricant on it immediately. Yeah, that's way nice. Compared to this bit being such a mess previously. You saw basically all it did was center drill, and I wouldn't even call it that. Now it's doing a nice job drilling through this plate steel. It doesn't walk. Obviously, I'm not center drilling or using a punch at all. So yeah, I think this is a success. I mean, I just drilled a good